Girl, I ain't gonna lie. When the Bam had if that Carly read, I think one of her faces came off because she had to see her light flash before her eyes. Girl, did you see her reaction? Child, we gonna get into it in this episode. Y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's a beef for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little juice or whatever the case may be. And girl, today we are talking about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season, whatever, girl. I ain't going through all of that. But look, girl, the girls are fighting. What is going on? Now, Carly Red is accusing the Bam of trying to sleep with her ex. Do I believe it? At first I said no, but then when I seen her flirting down there with my little cousin Chaotic, I said, yeah, she can't be trusted. She can't be trusted. Who knows where that little poom poom been? You feel what I'm saying? But also I feel like Carly was putting 20 on 10 because she's just trying to paint the girl out to be negative, even though you need her for your backup singer, girl. How is the group gonna move forward? Changing faces is 3 people. You got to get her back, okay? But we'll get more into that. You see Sierra in the middle. She don't know what's going on. She's really the Keisha of Keisha, Kima, and Pam of Total. You know what I mean? Pam, I think, would be the Bam, and then Kima will probably be Carly, girl. I don't know. Anyway, nevertheless, we gonna get more into that. Also, Zell got the baby shower, not the baby shower, the baby mama reveal. Girl, the way 2024 got y'all throwing parties and calling it a reveal, it's just ridiculous. Y'all throw a reveal for everything, girl. Next thing you know, I'm going to go online and see somebody do a reveal for the outfit they wearing to the club, girl. What is going on? But anyways, we got good news from Zell and his baby mama. We also got Saucy. He's going to take his mama over on a reality check, and we're going to get into that. And then we also have to get into what's Jock baby mama? I'm sorry, wife. What's up, Kendra? We also got to get into Kendra acting like she mad that she being cheated on again. Girl, she just don't want to go out like Rashida. But the gag is, Kendra, you're going out just like her. You ain't no different. The only difference is you turn up a little harder with the acting. That's all. Because, girl, please. Girl, you might as well, another one, let that man cheat in peace. Girl, it is a time. They threw Mending season across, girl. Kirk with the 3 earrings throwing everybody in crosses, girl. Crosses getting thrown so much, girl. It's ridiculous. But anyway, we're going to get into all of this. I need y'all to do me a favor. Like the video if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And finally, go ahead and grab your earbuds, fat. Because I'm telling you now, I'm going to say something crazy on here. Y'all going to be at work, in that cubicle, or wherever y'all at. And as soon as I say it, the wrong person going to walk up. Then y'all going to be talking about voodoo. I got rolled up. No, girl, go put them earbuds in. I ain't gonna be responsible. Everybody need their little job or whatever the case may be. But anyways, if y'all got all y'all things, let's get into the episode. So now the episode opens up with some short clips as it pertains to Zell. Zell is finally announced to Carly Red, face number 12, that he has a baby on the way, and the girl says she keeping a baby, girl. Yes, ma'am. He said it's going to be a time to be had, and he throwing a baby mama reveal or whatever. So then Carly was like, oh, that's what's up. I'm going to make sure I come up and support, girl. Who all going to be there? And he was like, well, I'm going to invite everybody, including the Bam. I know she want to take one of your faces off, but it's all right. She only got 3 faces. You got 12. You have 1 to spare. So it's going to be all right. But Carly Red feel like it's going to be messy. But I'm sitting here saying to myself, Carly, you are going to be the messy person. But anyway, I'm excited for Zell. Zell said the baby mama was gonna get rid of the baby, but she gonna keep it, and they ready to move forward. So he throwing his baby mama reveal. So shout out to Zell Sway. Now on the next little short clip, little Skrish Naive is meeting up with Erica Dixon, the girl. That's his oldest baby. And he's saying that she got beef with her mama. You talking about Erica. You know, they say allegedly. I didn't say Erica, so don't come dragging me. But the Bam had said that they had to call CPS because you was down there mixing on her. But I ain't gonna lie. After I done seen what I seen before, I said, okay, go ahead on. I'll allow it. But anyways, Skrish Naive was telling his daughter that he want her and her mama to get on the same page. We are one. Frankie Beverly, rest in peace. He said, and you got to get your stuff together, girl. We don't want no beef out here. I'm trying to sleep with your mama, girl. What is you talking about? You got to stop with all of this craziness and get on code. So the girl was like, I mean, I don't mind getting on cold, but y'all just be doing too much on this social media stuff. And then on top of that, y'all really be on my neck and my bike trying to make it seem like I'm not grown, but I'm grown. I mean, I'm not grown because I need y'all, but you know what I mean? And that's that entitlement these little children have in 2024. But we'll talk a little bit more about it later. Let's move on. So now we move on to the Jessica model girl who down at a farm acting like she know what she talking about and what she doing. Talking about she want to prepare for an apocalypse or something like that. You know, the more episodes we see Jessica model girl, I understand why Nick let you go. Girl, you as crazy as a Betsy bug. Do you hear me? But anyway, she's meeting up with Wide Bike Shakana. Shakana pulls up and was like, hey girl, why is you out here on the farm? And the Jessica model girl was like, cause girl, we gotta learn how to live off the land. They got an apocalypse coming. And what's the girl name? Shakana was like, an apocalypse? Or what? She said, yeah, girl, it's coming to an end. The world coming to an end, and we gonna have to learn how to plot and grow food and all of that and have fresh foods, okay? So now the Jessica model girl hops in the confessional to tell us that the end of the world is on the way. She said, so y'all better learn how to grow y'all own food, because if not, when the Walmart closed, y'all hoes ain't gonna be able to make it. That's what I took from it. But honestly, do I think that something could be a brewing? Y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist. Hell yeah. But am I gonna take advice from the Jessica model girl? Negro, please. Hell no, I ain't taking no advice from no damn Jessica model girl. So anyways, here come the Jessica model girl talking about, yeah, cause this is a horse, and look at Shakana, you ain't the first black girl know about the farm, girl. What you talking about, girl? I'm from Atlanta, Clayton County, girl. I know all about horses, girl. You know all the hair I done saw that had horses on it, girl. What you talking about? And I'm saying, Shakana, you been on for 2 seconds and you getting on my nerves. All the way on my nerves. But I wanted to add this little piece right here. You know, shout out to the girls, body positivity and all of that. But when Shakana climbed that tree stub and she put that leg to the bike in her boot, sat on top of the back of her thigh like a book bag, I said, oh, Shakana. Now, Shakana gets into the doggone confessional talking about she don't know what an apocalypse is. And I'm over here saying, girl, you don't know what a good surgeon is neither. Shakana, girl, what is going on? Is it the Newports? What is it? The SIGs? Girl, what is... Shakana, you got to stop now. Go let them people... Then you open the funeral home. They say that's the business that's always booming, girl. Carry your behind down there to the doctor or a new doctor and tell him to fix that, girl. It looked like a 4th step when you were standing up there on top of them 2 stairs. Girl, stop it with all of that. Get out my face, Shakana. So now back at the farm, they have this clear man, and he's supposed to teach them how to farm. And I'm sitting over here saying the irony. It's the fact that the clear people came over here and had to learn how to farm from us. But now we are so removed from ourselves that we letting the clear people teach us how to farm. Girl, the world might be coming to an apocalypse. But anyway, so the man was like, yeah, you know, y'all black, so y'all should really, you know, be straight with the sun and all of that. So yeah, what you're going to need is some land. You're going to need some money, a few horses and pigs, and you should be straight. Now, what's the girl name? Jessica model girl was like, well, you know, I'm a quick learner. Everybody knows that I learned how to slap on the knob in less than 2 hours. So I am a quick learner, and I'm sitting over here saying, nah, that was very inappropriate. If the shoe was on the other foot, you damn carrot, you would have been mad. And look at a clear man. Say, well, girl, let me get up out of here and let y'all do all of this. And she's like, I hope I didn't offend you. I'm just playing. Y'all, Jessica model girl, you have to stop. You would be the first one ready to go march with Yandy Luther King if the same thing had happened to you. You got that clear man scared. He don't like dark meat. He like his meat chicken cutlet raw. He don't like you, girl. That ain't flattering. I'm sorry to that man, to the clear man, Mr. Clear Man. Go get therapy and sue love and hip hop. Okay. So anyways, after he leaves, Shakana is talking to the Jessica model girl, and the Jessica model girl is telling her that, you know, she is not really cool with Carly no more. She haven't been messing with her. She isolated herself from Carly. And I said, well, how if y'all live together? And she said, well, girl, she had moved out because all Carly want to do is talk about her and her man. Carly don't never ask about her, and she tired and through. And I said, I had an old friend like that, girl. I know what you mean. But where you staying at? Motel 6? Where they always leave the light on? Oh, Lord, girl, let me find you a place to stay, girl. Let me find you a place to live, in my Nene voice. Let's move on. So now Saucy, the loaded baked potato, He is performing at Baltimore Pride. As you can see, he has 3 songs in a 40-minute set. So they said repeat was repeating that day. But he on the stage hollering booty, 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 or whatever the case may be. And he's enjoying himself. Now, this hefty snitch stack hopped into the confessional to tell us that he is really in his element or whatever. And he loved going to perform at Pride. They let him sing all 3 of his songs, bike to bike, on repeat. He said, and that's good because he don't really know nothing else anyway. And he don't have no other songs nobody know. He said, but he was super duper proud because his mama was there. I said, oh, really? And look at her mama. Girl, do Saucy not look just like his mom? But anyways, he's happy that his mama get to see him in her element, or in his element, I'm sorry. And he said that, this is the place where he feel welcome and home because the mom kicked him out. Let's talk about it. Oh yeah, we gonna get into it, Miss Saucy. We are gonna get into it. You ain't off the hook, ma'am. I know you're down at the Pride acting like you trying to smile because you having a good time, even though you probably out there spraying holy oil on all them peoples, lady. I done clocked your tea, and I don't too particularly think you is as genuine as you say you is, okay? Child. But anyway, Charleston White must have been at the doggone thing because apparently, allegedly, according to Hefty Bag, Saucy Santana, loaded baked potato, sour cream on the side, he said that a man and a woman had got into a fight and the man had sprayed bear mace. So somebody sprayed bear mace. I said, was that Charleston? But anyway, he said all of the crowd started pushing and the people was so trampled over, girl. They say it was like Travis Scott, girl, at his concert. And I said, oh. So Saucy's main priority was getting his mammy to safety, and he did just that, and I'm so happy for that. Now, when he got back to his room, he called his mama and was like, Mama, I'm so sorry that happened to you. And she was like, girl, what is you saying? Girl, that reminded me of that time we went to the Betty Wright concert in 78, girl. It was lit. It sounded like my old days. Girl, what you talking about? But no, it's cool. I was straight. I was behind the scenes. So I ain't, if they got hurt, oh well. But anyway, Saucy was like, well, Mama, I'm glad you okay, and I'm so glad you got to see me in my element because them people was really trying to drag me and basically, put it all over the blogs. And I said, what blogs? Because Saucy, I ain't heard about that. I didn't too particularly care for him saying, and I know it happens, that the churn was down at the Pride. If anybody has ever been to Pride, churn is nowhere needed or shouldn't be nowhere around no Pride parade. I said it. I done been to many of them. They should not be nowhere around there. But he said the blogs was posting it was all over the blogs. I said it must have been the Lil blogs that nobody knew about because I ain't never heard about it. But nevertheless, he invites his mama. He said, I want you to come to this safe haven with me. He said it's basically a place for young LGBTQ people who are rejected by their mom, like you did me. Like, you remember when you had put me out and all I had was a When Dixie bag and no clothes, and you told me, oh, well, get it how I live. Yeah, it's a safe haven for people like that. So I want you to come over there and see how the people living so you can see how it was when you kicked me out. And I say, sound about right. But the mama want to go. She said she have no problem rolling up. She said, just let her know when, and they going to go the next day. Now, let's move on. So now, moving on, young Jock decided he wants to throw a man's appreciation day. And, I really want to hate on it. I ain't gonna lie, for no reason. I just want to hate on it. But I think it's nice that he did that. So he invited all his cronies. Now, one of the big cronies is Lil Skriz Nai. He said that men need an appreciation day because he's a hard-working father. And I said, bitch, where? Oh, Skriz Nai, get Mad Day Erica up here so she could tell us how you ain't paid child support in 10 years. Oh, they say they done got your license and everything. Go lay down, little scrappy. But anyway, my little cousin had pulled up. He ain't got no churn, but he said he's so happy to be around well-rounded, taking care of their churn fathers. And I said, who? Skriz Nai don't take care of his, and now none of these other Negroes take care of these, especially Adam's Apple and Collateral. Girl, Adam's Apple throwing $20 at his other baby mama, and he don't never be around the other churn. And Collateral done put his churn up for Collateral so many times, girl. He don't even know if that's the real churn. He probably went got cloned, so Yandy won't know. You know what I'm saying? She don't be around them kids no way either. So, girl, we don't know what's going on with these Negroes. So Jock was like, well, y'all been in the blogs, ain't it? And they was like, what you mean? He was like, I've been reporting on both you Negroes. Yep, I sure did. And they say, 3 earrings. You around here trying to spread that Adam's Apple around the city of ATL. Yes, they did say it. He said, I didn't say it. This is what they said. So Adam's Apple and 3 earrings said that, listen, So this was happening, man. Jasmine really trying to play on my wife and lie to my wife. She around here saying that I'm trying to pay her some money to let me slide my Adam's apple down her neck, and I told her that was a lie. So she had went and showed my wife some screenshots of some text messages that wasn't true. I didn't have my copy of the text messages because Mendici asked him. He said, no, I got rid of mine. He said, because I ain't want that negativity in my phone or whatever. And my wife think I'm lying. Now the boys are over there saying, Negro, what? Do you know you are talking to the dream team of cheating ass Negroes? They call us the cans. That's what our nickname is in the street. Negro, if you deleted the text, that means you're guilty. What is you talking about? Look at Chris Naive. Look at Jock. They sitting over there saying, now this nigga think we some amateurs around here. Did he not know who we are? Look at Chris Naive. Come on now, 3 earrings, bro. Come on, you can talk to us. You can tell us the truth, bro. You deleted the messages and you really think that we supposed to believe that you deleted the messages because you don't want negativity in your phone? Man, whatever that girl said you did it. And I said, you know what, Chris Naive? You are one of the captains of the cans. Cheating ass Negroes. Do you hear me? Hell, even my little cousin Chaotic and Collateral was over there looking like, what? And Collateral was like, now hold on. You don't have a copy of the receipts in your phone, the text messages, then of course it's gonna look like you guilty, bruh. Duh. You gotta at least keep the messages and delete what she said. You don't delete the whole messages. Is you new to the game? And look at Chris Naive and Jock. Like, yeah, he must have just jumped off the porch. I mean, he been cheating for years, but he don't really know what he's doing. You know, he a little pup. You know what I'm saying? He ain't ready to get in the street with the big dogs yet. So let's school him and get him together. So now 3 earrings with an Adam's apple hop into the confessional to say, you know, haters gonna say that I did cheat or I was lying because I deleted the messages. But at the end of the day, I don't care because they haters. And the fact is, she just trying to break up my happy home, even though it ain't happy. Because if I ain't putting my Adam's apple on her, I'm going to put it on another girl. But nevertheless, she's trying to break up my happy home. And I don't care who believe my receipts or lack thereof, because one thing we do know is Duck, Goose, Rashida, my wife, she gonna believe anything I say, so we gonna roll with that. He said, but you know what, let me get the heat off of me. Let me get on Collateral right quick. He said, so Collateral, she brought you up. And look at Collateral. Who, me? What she said? I put her up for Collateral because she lying. I don't even know her like that. And Kirk was like, no. She ain't said that. She said you was down to the bar over there and you was trying to get up a little, a little something. And Collateral was like, well, I didn't even know who she was. But by the time somebody told me who she was, I had left. And look at my little cousin. These niggas got to really be pups. They got to really be amateurs. Matter of fact, they remedial. What? Yeah, you talking about you left because you found out who she was. Man, stop with all of that. You don't lie. You trying to get you a little something on Jasmine. Now listen, let me tell y'all something. Everybody in the streets of ATL said that Mendici's Collateral, keep him a little something on the side. So this is no shock, you know. But my little cousin hopped in the confessional just to say, I peeped the scene, 3 earrings with the Adam's apple, try to throw my little partner under the bus and say that, he was over there trying to flirt with his old lady and throw him on there. He was like, but one thing about Collateral, he has a lot of experience in dodging bullets. Do you understand me? That's how he keeps his credit with the man with his collateral and all of that. So now Kirk tells us, I know he lying. I feel like he lying. But he says that he gave Jasmine child support and she was texting him for more money because the child support money he gave her, she went and got her body done. And my little cousin said, oh, that's why Mendici's was down there. I get it. I see it. And I said, now y'all got to stop. Now, Mendici's hopped into the confessional looking like a pallbearer, and he said that that's not true. He don't know that girl. He don't cheat on Yandy with people in the clique. He cheat on Yandy Luther the King with everybody else. He said he don't like swapping the juices of these Negroes, so he go find him a little something down at the U-Bar or something, a little cheap little floozy or something. So anyway, the boys decided that they were going to just toast to some cheating ass, nutting ass Negroes, the cans and the nans. And they said, we going to just toast and act like we good fathers and good men or whatever. But we all know that we ain't worth a dime. So on 3, we going to say ain't worth 2 nickels. And we going to toast these glasses and clash them. And they did just that. Now let's move on. So now moving on, Saucy Big Bike done made it down to the safe haven spot. He got his mammy with him in tow, and he said under his breath, he hope she gets to learn something and she gets to see what it feels like when you kick your kids out because you so stubborn and in your own doggone way, okay? So they get inside of the safe house and they are introduced to the person who's running the safe house, whose name, unfortunately, I can't remember. But she is asking Saucy, she was like, well, I know you performing that Pride Fest, but what was the deciding factor for you to bring your wide bike up into the safe haven, girl? What is going on? Why is you here, Ike? Why is you here? So Saucy was like, well, I wanted to bring my mama down to the safe haven so she could see how what she did affected me, because I know my mama saying she a prophetess or a priest or something like that. But at the end of the day, they be the worst ones to their children when they don't follow exactly what they want them to do. So I brought her down here so she could see exactly how it feels on the other side. Now, he also said his mama has come around to being a mama again. She said she regret doing what she did to him and she's ready to turn over a new leaf. Now, let me say this. I am not stupid. I'm pretty sure all of these people in this room are looking at this woman, curious to know what she's going to say. But I'm also pretty sure that they're sitting here looking at this woman like, you look familiar. You look like my mama. Because y'all know in the black community, we don't like to say it, but we super conservative. And when a lot of our children come out and say what they gonna do, even if it's dealing with this, we kick them out. Y'all know how it goes. So the lady asked Miss Saucy, she was like, well, Miss Saucy, would you like to share from your perspective how it felt when you were kicking your child out in the streets in the cold with nowhere to go, no food in his mouth or clothes on his bike? Would you like to tell the other people how it feels from your perspective? I mean, we don't really care, but we would like to hear, you know. So Miss Saucy was like, well, yeah, I would like to start off by saying thank y'all for having me. All of y'all look like y'all been kicked out. She said, but you know, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I kicked my child out. She was like, I did. She was like, because as for me and my house, we gonna serve the Lord. She said, and when he decided to come out and started popping his Ijnai and smoking and all of that, he had to go. She said, now, yeah, I was wrong. And my generation of parents, we do tend to get in our own way, but I really wanted to know how this affected my child, so I prayed about it. Now, Saucy was like, yeah, my mama did come around. She kicked me out though, but she did come around and she did become a forgiving mom. And I wanted to share that with you guys because, you know, maybe your mama gonna come around. And it was saying, Negro, please. My mom ain't spoke to me in 20 years. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it go. But anyway, he said his mama writing a book and he felt like this was the piece she needed. So anybody want to talk? Now, this young man said he came down from the Carolina people. He said he came all the way up to Baltimore. I don't know why. Lord, that's going from hell to Hades. But anyway, and he said he came up there because a friend was helping him or told him he could get help. He said and the place changed his life because he was out there selling and buying and all of that stuff. And coming up to the safe haven really saved his life because he was outed in high school about 5 times, he said. He said, so, you know, he really needed an outlet and he's so happy for the safe haven. Now, just as this young king was saying what he had to say, you know the Clears can't never let a nigga have nothing. Do you hear me? Look at Caitlyn Jenner, bitch. Well, I just wanted to let you guys know my name used to be Richard, but I'm Renee now. I transitioned at 63. I lost everything. I was in charge of a Fortune 500 company. Now I only have $1 million in my account, but nevertheless, I came here because I needed the support. And I'll tell you now, these people around here are so supportive because the Clears have completely rejected me. However, I'm here, I'm queer, get used to it. And I'm saying, man, ma'am, sir, get off of here. So Saucy and me is looking the same way and the mo. Like, what? Ain't nobody asked you. Who is you? Who invited you to the meeting, girl? But anyway, Saucy and his mama are appreciative of being there, especially the mama. She said she needed this part so she could finish her book. She said she had to come hear this side. And, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe Saucy mama 100% is okay with Saucy. And a lot of times the truth isn't the overt stuff people say and do. Sometimes it's the covert stuff people say and do. Because I remember when he was talking about getting married to the chef dude, Chef D, the mama was like, you can't marry him. He a boy. You know what I mean? So I don't know, Saucy. Just tread light and guard your grill. I know that's your mama. You love your mama. But tread light. I'm glad she got this experience, okay? Now let's move on. So now out comes a blog. Apparently, allegedly, young Jock was caught cheating again. And I say, child, all you got to do is go on a random day to the ATL. Jock will give you a little piece of Petey Bird too, girl. Jock, listen, he passes that little thing out like flyers at a concert. Do you hear me? But anyway, look at Kendra acting like she mad. And he like, Kendra, I just wanted to talk to you so that I can explain. And she was like, what do you need to explain to me, Jock? I'm tired of you cheating on me. I'm tired of you, Jody. Every time I turn around, you lying to me and you cheating on me. Why you keep doing this? It was inappropriate for that girl to be all up in your face. And Jock was like, you know why I cheat on you, Yvette? You know why I lie to you? Because I love you. Now let me lie to you right quick. The girl wasn't on me like that. That's a lie. They lying on us, babe. They want us to split. They don't want us to be together. He said what happened was the girl was talking to me because she said that she had got into it with somebody and her lips landed on mine and my thing landed in her. But it wasn't like that. They putting 20 on 10, you know? And look at all her. You must think I'm crazy, Jock. Jaceel, you must think I'm crazy. It was inappropriate for her to be in your face, period. She ain't me. I'm the one said I do. I'm the one act like I like all 10 of your children. Not her. And you're going to let this girl get in your face and be inappropriate and let your thing slip off in her? Jaceel, I'm tired of you embarrassing me. I want a divorce at this point. I don't even want to be with you no more. And so Jaceel was like, but Yvette, I love you, girl. Don't do that. He said, but look, for real, all jokes aside, Kendra, he said, now you got to stop telling me you gonna divorce me now. Now you done been doing this the whole time. Hell, you was trying to divorce me before we got married, girl. Stop with all of that. Now you got to understand, I know it was inappropriate and I should have known better like Monica. But I forgot, you know what I'm saying? The liquor was on me. I'm sorry. You forgive me? And she was like, no, Jock, I don't forgive you. I'm tired of this, Jaceel. You need to just let me go and be with somebody who want to love me. Because Curtis was supposed to love me. She was like, just let me go, Jock. And I'm saying, girl, do he have you locked up in a cage? Girl, if you don't walk your big mama arms up out of that door and think about Jock later, girl, what is you in his face for, Tina Turner? I'm confused, girl. You really is putting 20 on this acting, girl, and I don't like it. But even Jock got into the confessional, was like, man, there she go, talking about she won't divorce me. Nah, it give me license to go cheat again. Because, you know, every time she says something I don't like, I just go cheat. Hell, she ain't even got to say nothing I don't like. I just go cheat. But I like that this time she gave me a reason for when I go cheat. So, yeah, she wrong for that, man. That's going to hurt my feelings, and I'm going to hold that in the pocket for when she catch me next time. Because I'm definitely about to go out here and drop this lapine off. You feel me? I say, Jock, now you got to stop. Let's move on. So now in the next scene, we got Skrizna praying, and I said, he'd be praying to God? What is going on? But anyway, he's preparing for this meeting between his daughter and Erica, the baby mama, the one who he be dropping off a little something to. You know what I'm saying? So he's praying that it goes well because he wants his daughters and his wives to get along. So now Erica gets into the confessional. She was like, you know, I was shocked that Skrizna asked me to pull up and talk to my baby Imani because I really just bat her up the other day. And the fact that he wants us to get back together, I'm here for it. Maybe this is going to be a segue into our marriage and us living happily ever after. And I said, bitch, you got to be the slowest old girl bye. Anyway. So they get to the scene. Imani sits at the table. She grown. She's in college. And they are trying to pick Imani's brain as to what is really going on. Because according to Erica said, girl, all you want to do is be up under that nigga. And Skrizna was like, listen, as your father, and I know what you about to say. I ain't never been there, but my name on the birth certificate, so I got to start it off like that. But look, as your father, we just want what's best for you, fat. You still wet behind the ears, Similac all on your breath. You don't know what you doing. You really out here wilding trying to be up under a nigga and you're just like your mom. And I don't like that. You got to straighten up and fly right now. Now, Imani was like, well, first and foremost, he's not my nigga. He's my man. My man. Mama, you should know how that feels because that's how you is behind every nigga you be with. But nevertheless, at the end of the day, I am trying to make things work. I am stressed out. I'm not getting sleep. And they was like, girl, what you stressing for? She said, well, I missed the eyelash appointment and I broke a nail. I don't know what I'm going to do. So now Erica was like, look, girl, let's just cut it dry. Because look, you know me and you will get the wrestling up in here and you know you can't beat me. So let's just talk to it like this. Girl, your grades are slipping. And you already know we made an agreement that you have to maintain them grades. I get it. You won't be by your man. I get it. That's how I be about your daddy sometimes. But you have to maintain your grades and hold up your end of the bargain. You cannot just be out here willy-nilly. Now, Skriz Naive jumped in the confessional and was like, Lord, this is not about to go well. He said, I've never reared children, even though I have 4 of them. I never reared any of them. So this is all new territory to me. He said, Lord, I don't know if I should hire security or just jump in the middle right now because I feel like Erica might pop her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because right now it wouldn't be child abuse because she grown. But I'm going to figure that piece out. Y'all just stand by and pray for me. So Erica was like, yeah, but like I was saying, you not doing what you're supposed to do as far as your end of the bargain. We got you a car, we got you a couple of things or whatever, and you really just out here wilding doing what you want to do. So with that being said, since you're not doing well in school, we just gonna take the car back. Yes, the car's in my name, and I'm taking the car back because you don't know how to act and do what you need to do for school. So now Imani get the crying and was like, Lord, every time I turn around, you trying to take my car. What I'm going to do? How I'm going to get by my nigga? Why you keep doing this to me, mommy? You keep holding this stuff over my head. That's why I won't get my own car. And I'm saying, well, girl, what's stopping you? Girl, they got somewhere hiring right now. What is we talking about? See, that's what's wrong with these children. They entitled. You have to hold up your end of the bargain. You don't just get a car because you entitled to a car. You got to keep them grades up. Tell that nigga do a study session with you some of them times. What is going on? Imani, grow up, girl. But I will give Imani this. Imani said that she is also stressed out because her mom and her daddy stay in the blogs and it's all over everywhere and everybody keep coming to her asking her about that and it's affecting her. And that is the God's honest truth. Erica Dixon, you so is a turtle, bitch. You around here running behind that nigga and don't even realize how it's affecting your kids. You need to be a mother first. You're a mom now. And what a mother to churn. She need to be a mama first and worry about her churn instead of chasing old meats. Get on my nerves. You had a point there, Imani, but you got to be strong. Now let's move on. So moving on, it's the day of the baby mama reveal. Lil Zell, not Lil Zell. Zell is so excited, girl. He's so ready to show everybody who his baby mama is. Everybody trying to figure out who it is. And he said, don't worry about it. You're going to find out in due time. Now, Kendra came over there and somebody was fixing her outfit. I couldn't remember. And she's over there trying to act like her nigga wasn't all over the blogs, dropping off peen like Halloween candy. So she's trying to say, hey, y'all, and head straight to the person in the corner so she can see if they can help fix her outfit. She just got it from Shein, so a little thread was coming out or whatever. And as she's saying that, guess who is in the background hollering, acting a goddamn fool? Jessica Model Girl. Talking about, you need to leave that cheating husband. Leave him. You're better than that. You need to leave him. And I said, girl, this is why you ain't got no man. This is why Nick had to let you go. Why is you hollering at a public event with everybody over there? And for the first time, I agree with Shekinah. Girl, shut up and get out that lady face and leave that girl business alone. She know who she married and do. Girl, what are you doing, Jessica Model Girl? You ain't got nothing else to do? Lord. And look at Shekinah. That's me. Girl, y'all can sit around and play and do all of this. I'm going to give me a play, girl. But Shekinah said, girl, leave that girl alone. Mind your business. Go find Nick. Shouldn't you be trying to get her pregnant or something like that? Girl, go find Nick, girl. Leave them people stuff alone. Stop doing that being messy. So Zell pulls Kendra on the side because he said that's his friend and he want to check on her. And she was just basically telling him how she tired of Jock cheating on her. She tired of being embarrassed. She said the girl that worked down the hall from her in another office in the building where she worked at keep looking at her. And she felt like the girl done had Jock. And I said, yeah, he probably did. He probably slept with her because I know people who hadn't slept with Jock. Real life, real tease. But she was like, she just tired and she want a divorce. Now, Zell hopped in a confessional and he said something that we all know except Kendra. Kendra can do better than Jock. Duh. She's smart. She's pretty. She's successful. She fine. Girl, she can do way better than Jock. A Negro with 10 kids and a walking peen. What are we talking about? I'm so glad Zell said it because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, girl, why is you putting up with this? And I'm a woman. I get it. We leave when we ready and sometimes we never leave. But Lord have mercy, you could do better, girl. Now, all of a sudden, the ambulance pulled up. While they was back there trying to figure out what's going on, all they said was the sirens came out and the ambulance them pulled up. I said, what happened? Girl, when my little cousin came out the house, my heart dropped. I said, chaotic, my little cousin, you straight? Turns out he had done passed out in the house. Girl, what you be on? Chaotic. You know, we cousins. You could come tell me. What you be on around there where you passing out in the bathrooms and all of that? Girl, they said they had to wake him up. They put some alcohol under his nose and he woke up and he don't know what happened. But anyway, he's gonna get on the gurney and go down to the ER. He said because he don't know what happened, he might have to change his drugs. So he hops on the gurney, and while he's doing that, guess who was over there flirting with him? The Bam. Sure was. Whoa, yes, she did. Talking about, see, you was flirting because I done got thick. I said, now you wonder why people think you are a slut. And now I'm beginning to believe you is around here messing with people, old man. Shout out to my little cousin for having situational awareness, because guess what? My little cousin said, not today, Satan. You was married to my best friend, my play cousin. And you over here flirting with me? Let me get up out of here because I feel like this about to go way left and I don't want nothing to do with it. And I said, you must be a psychic. Call me now for your free reading. You got to be a psychic. Chaotic because you called it and you called it good. Go ahead on, get out of here and get away from that heifer. She ain't no good. So back over there, Zell was like, oh my God, this is so crazy. I'm so happy Chaotic is okay, but my party lit though, for real. And she was like, yeah, it is lit, but he didn't want to let me sit on it though. So I feel some type of way. He was like, well, girl, put it up. Put your pocketbook up, girl. You don't need to sit on it. Go find somebody else. I'm going to hook you up with somebody. Let's go down to the party. So now Sierra is pulling up to the event. She said she was really still beefing with Zell or whatever, but she decided that that's still her friend and she gonna come down and support because she don't really have no other friends since her and the Bam be beefing and all of that. So she's gonna come down and support her best friend on his baby mama reveal. And I'm sitting over here saying, Sierra, girl, I know that son beating down that first top coat on your face, girl. You got to hurry up and get into shade, girl. That's part of your agreement with the doctor now. So nevertheless, it's time. Everybody is gathering around. Zell is ready to call out all the girls. They're going to play a game where he's going to try to find or have the people in the audience pick who is the baby mama. So that's the name of the game. Who is the baby mama? So now these girls come out in umbrellas and they asking questions, or he's asking questions like, what's my first name? What's my middle name? What's my last name? And I'm over here saying she probably don't know none of that. Didn't she meet you at a freak off? But anyway, long story short, the people finally chose and picked who it was, or he chose and picked. I don't remember. And the baby mama was revealed. This the girl. This the girl. Everybody was like, oh my God, Zell, we're so happy for you. Saucy gonna whip your ass, but we so happy for you. She's so pretty. Everybody like her. Oh my God, she gonna bring the baby into the world. We gonna have a little Zell. And I'm over here saying, girl, I would love to see this. This is gonna be good. Now, it turns out face number 6 know her from back in the day. They went to school together. She said, girl, that girl knew me when I had my original face, girl. And I know her whole family. I used to mess with her brother and her cousin, girl. She said, and them people fights. Like, the whole family. Like, if you fight one of them, everybody coming behind them. So, Zell better do right by her because they fight. And I said, girl, Zell fights too. But I wonder what she got to say about your original face versus the one now. We'll talk later. But anyway, so the girl sitting down, Zell is introducing the girl to everybody. And look at face number 6, Sierra. Hey, girl, you remember me? And the girl said, girl, fuck no, girl, bitch. Last time I saw you, my cousin beat you up. No, I don't remember you. Who? And she was like, but please, remember me? She was like, girl, get out my face. I'm pregnant. Please. So Sierra obliged, and her, Kendra, and Carly went off to the side, and they went off to the side to discuss some tea and some mess. And over here's where we find out Carly is over there telling everybody that the Bam was trying to mess with her most recent ex. You know, the one with the lisp, the weird looking one. She said, and she tried to give him a little cooch. And they was like, for real? She said, yup. And I said, oh. Now Zell pulls up and was like, hey ladies, how y'all doing? What's going on? And Carly was like, oh, we all right. We would be better if the Bam wasn't trying to sleep with my man. And she said, what? She said, yeah, girl. She trying to sleep with my ex-man and my other ex-man. And she's just a slut from the 90s. That heifer really 55. And she got a new face so you can't see it. You know, I got all the faces. I collect faces so I know what it looked like. And so Zell was like, oh, well, you want me to go call her over here so y'all could talk? And she was like, she gonna fight me? And he was like, no, I'm going to tell her not to fight you. She was like, all right, well, you can bring her over. Go get her then. Let's go get her. So now Carly commits to telling Kendra that, yeah, she tried to mess with my ex, the one I was just engaged to, because she was working with him. And I said, now, Carly, that's not enough to really say that the girl was trying to mess with your ex. Like, and then she was like, and plus he told me. I said, of course he going to tell you something crazy like that. He messy boots. He's a messy bottom, girl. That's what they do. And even Kendra was like, I don't know about that. I don't think that's happening. Everybody know that nigga. We don't want him. You the only one wanted him. And she said, girl, I know what I know. That girl tried to sleep with my ex now. Then Carly hops in the confessional to tell us that Bam owes her some money because one day she was going into her gated community. You know, the Bam can't even spell gated community. She said, and when she went through the gate, the Bam had turned around and tried to go right up under her and broke the gate, and she had to pay them people money, and she want her money, so she ready to see the Bam. So now Zell brings the Bam over and was like, the Bam, here is one of your lead singers from the group, Changing Faces. She wants to get the group back together like the Temptations. Now, I think y'all should be able to hash things out. I'm going to stay here just in case y'all always get the fighting. But for the most part, I feel like y'all are in good hands like Allstate. Now, y'all go ahead on and talk so we can get the group back together. So now Carly starts off with, well, girl, first and foremost, I really felt some type of way because I was the person who bought you to get your first face. And you really played on me like that and went behind my bike and tried to work with my ex. And then to add insult to injury, he told me that you was trying to give him a little cooch. And Bam was like, that is a lie. And Carly said, it ain't a lie because he told me. He lied to me about everything, but he don't lie to me about that. And the Bam was like, that is a lie, girl. I ain't never tried to give him no cooch. Now, yeah, we were talking about some business or whatever, but I ain't want to try to give him no cooch. He got the mouth of a lizard. I was scared. Why would you say something like that? And, you know, the Bam felt played because she said, now Carly just making anything up. And I agree. So now Carly was like, I know what I know, and he wouldn't lie to me. He'll lie to me about other women, but he ain't gonna lie to me about you. And he said that you was sleeping with him, and you was trying to sleep with him, and you're a slut. Plus, you owe me for my gate. My HOA charged me $75, and I have yet to receive a payment from you or a cash app. Run me my money, you slut. And so Bam was like, bitch, I bet the piss. Girl, the way Carly jumped back, I thought she saw a ghost. I thought she was I thought we was gonna hit the arms of the angel. In the arms of an angel. Girl, I thought we was gonna play another film. Carly saw her life flash before her eyes. Do you hear me? The Bam said, girl, I bet the... And listen, Bam, you're gonna have to stop ifing at people. Somebody gonna bat the hell up out of you for real. You got to stop. When you go to if, you gotta commit. You from the hood, you know how that goes. See, you playing with people who really gonna just let you, you know, do your little 1, 2, yin, yin, yin. But the way that go, you can't be ifing at people because you gonna get bopped. You just ain't ifing at the right people. So now security came in between, broke these hoes up, and the Bam is telling Kendra she really just lying and making up stuff. I mean, I know I was just trying to give some cooch to Chaotic, but I was just playing. Why would she go around here and say that I really was trying to give something to Lizard Lips? That is a bold-faced lie. And look at Kendra, I ain't believe that, girl. Trust me. I know how he is. I know he be wanting to get with everybody, but I don't think you tried to get with him. I mean, was you drinking that night? But I don't know. Don't worry about it. So the Bam hopped in the confessional and was like, I really feel played. Like, Carly really is playing on me. Like, she really messing with my reputation. I had Striz naive thinking that I was an angel before I met him. Even though he met me in a hot tub on top of 3 earrings and the Adam's apple, he didn't understand that felt good under that warm water. So that's the only reason I was sitting on his lap. But at the end of the day, I did not try to sleep with her husband or ex-man. Why would I do something like that? I ain't that type of slut. So, girl, the drama is still ensuing. Security is trying to hold these hoes back. The Bam still iffing behind the security guard, talking about, girl, Carly, I really beat you up. I mean, you got 12 faces, so if I knock 3 off, you still good. But I only got 6, so you need to watch my face. But I really beat you up out here. But security ends up successfully separating the girls. Kendra went with the Bam, and they're going to go off to the side and discuss it as Carly tries to figure out her life and her new man and somebody else's man as well with her rings or whatever. So as they sit down, Zell was like, yeah, Carly did reach on that one. I mean, I did witness you try to give a little bootay to Chaotic about an hour ago, but I'm not going to hold that against you. I feel like she just, you know, trying to say something to have something to say. And the Bam was like, yeah, that's crazy. Why would she say something like that? I know that's my behavior, but why would she think I did that? And Kendra was like, I don't believe it. Don't worry about it. So then on the other side, Sierra is over there trying to calm Carly down and was like, Carly, you don't know how to fight. You sitting up here trying to buck up on the Bam. That is a stallion, girl. That is a Clydesdale. You can't be a little Yorkie pup or a Yorkie poo trying to bike up and buck up on a doggone buck. Have you seen this heifer? Her legs is as long as an I-75. What is wrong with you? But Carly was like, I don't care. I still drag her. And I said, Carly, girl, if the Bam come run towards you, girl, just fold. Just fall down and get in the fetal position, fat. Because she is going to trample all over the top of your head. Have you ever seen a deer trample on top of somebody? Girl, it's the worst thing you ever seen in your life. Don't do it, fat. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. So now Shekinah comes up there and was like, girl, what is going on? And Sierra was like, well, Carly said that the Bam tried to sleep with her recent ex. And she was like, oh, the one who I was sleeping with? Girl, please. That girl wasn't sleeping with that boy. I know because I was sleeping with him, girl. Carly, you got to stop. You have to stop. Nobody is sleeping with that boy. You is lying. You got to stop making up these rumors. That's not okay. Now, if you asked about me, then I'll say it. But not that girl. That girl ain't did all of that. And Carly was like, so you slept with my man too? Everybody's sleeping with my man. I'm tired of you all sleeping with my man. And you're just a slut like her. And Shekinah was like, girl, you know I sleep with everybody, man. I don't have one. Stop it. This ain't new to you. We've been rocking like this. Don't do that, Carly. And when you leave this one, I'm going to sleep with that one too, girl. What is going on? Only thing I'm telling you is don't be making up stuff now. Tell the truth, but don't lie. That girl ain't sleeping with that nigga. You wrong for that. Now, back at the other side, Zell is looking like these hoes done ruined my baby mama baby reveal. Her baby mama reveal. My baby mama reveal. Whatever. He said, I can't believe I invited you hoes. I should have never invited all of y'all. I should have never did it. And the Bam was like, I'm sorry. It was the Patron. You still mad? I'm sorry, I ain't really want to fight and tear up your event or whatever. I know you had booked this Airbnb and them people put in the paperwork, no fighting. That's why I ain't hit her. I just ifed at her. Please forgive me, Zell. Please. You my friend. For real, I don't really have no friends. You not really my friend, but I need your forgiveness. Please say you forgive me, Zell. Swag. And Shekinah had them came back over there and told the Bam that girl was over there lying on her and all of that. And she said, but don't worry about it. I had your bag fat. Carly just tripping. You know, I think it's the new Botox. Don't even trip. But that was the end of the episode. What do you guys think? Whatever your thoughts are, please drop down in the comments and leave your thoughts there. Also, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome to the Dollhouse Fat Fat. If you're a returning Dollar Dawn, welcome back. And with that being said, I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.